Welcome back, everyone. We're getting ready to do an assembly on this Geneva cam system. So all you got to do is go into New, and it's a standard inch, so it uses the inch IAM. And when you get in here, we've got to place our components, just as we've done in the past. We got to go find it. All right, we're going to put in here the base first. We'll drop it in, and looks good. Right click OK, and I want to right click on this one, and I want to pin it and ground it. You ground it, it puts a pin in it, that way it doesn't move. Now let's go in and pull some more place. Let's go ahead and put the Geneva cam in. All right. Not going to create anything in here. I want to place another drawing. We'll do the driver. Okay. And finishing up, we'll do the pin. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and insert this pin into that hole, which is pretty easy to do. So you come up here to constraint and use the pin command here, insert. And I want to zoom in here, and first I want to catch this hole, and you see how it's showing the circle around the hole and then the axis there. That's what you want to do. And then go grab your pin and do the same thing on the area. So you want to catch this right here and see how it's the arrows point down. When I click that, it should put it in there for me just like that, and hit apply, and we're good. So that's exactly where I want it at. Now what I want to do is I want to do the same thing. I want to actually take and I want to put this into here, but I don't want to use an insert. I want to do a constraint, use the make constraint, and what I want to do is first I want to make the holes together here, the center of this to the center of the shaft, and I want it to go the opposite way. So I turn it around that way just by flipping that. And see, it's locked in there, but it still will turn. You all see that? That's a major thing I want. Next thing, constraint, and I want to mate that surface to this surface right here using the mate constraint. Hit apply. All right, that looks great, guys. Next thing that I want to do is I got to put this onto this. So easy, constraint, use that make constraint again, and just catch the center of this, catch the center of this, pops on, and you might have to flip it. No, we had it right. Flip it back, apply, and what we have to do is actually grab it and kind of pull it up, and then you want to do another mate. That to that, and it should be a mate just like that. Should be perfect. I want to turn it just a little bit here and see. Yep, there should be a little bit of a clearance in here. That way it's not rubbing. And that looks really good. Now, we do need to do a couple things to get this thing before we move on. And what I always do is double click. If you double click this, it brings it, you can open it up in its individually in its IPT. What I do is I want to put I'm going to go here and look at my work planes because I need to show one of my planes. Let's see. That one right there is perfect. That's what I want to show. So I'll right click on it and turn my visibility on just like that. And if you don't have a plane going right through the center of it, you can always make one by using plane midpoint between planes, and then you click the two surfaces, right there, and it would put one in for you. So with that on there, I just hit save. I go back to my assembly, and it should be on there just like it is. Okay. Now I do the same thing over here. I'm going to double click, open this one up. Now sometimes I already had these drawings open, and it just directs me back to it. But sometimes you'll actually open them up. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I can do that, just turn that off, and now when I double click this, see how it opens it up and it kind of shows the whole assembly just lightened up. And that's what you'll see. I just wanted to show you the difference if you had them already opened or if you didn't. And on this one, what I want to do is the same thing. I want to go in here and I want to catch that origin right there that goes right through the center of that plane, and I want to turn my visibility on for that, save that, and then you have to return over here back to your drawing. Okay, so that's the main thing I wanted to do here. See, now see how you can spin that around. If you can't spin it, something's wrong. So I got all that going, and there's a few things that you're going to have to do in the following videos. But if you need any help with this one, please just let me know.